Hey, this is Overpass Insights. My name is Eric and I make apps. Now today I want to talk a bit about authenticity in the age of AI. Okay, so today I'm coming to you from Hyde Park in London, just sort of, hanging around. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, but it's the end of January and it's a bit brisk, but it's nice. And today I've been thinking a lot about authenticity. It's something that's been on my mind a lot lately. One of the things that I'm most proud of on this channel is when somebody says they like the videos because they're authentic, because they're, I started doing videos in 2014. And, over the years, I started off talking about my apps, talking about ad mob revenue, talking about acquiring clients, running the app business, working on AI stuff. And it's kind of evolved over the years. But one of the things when people say, I'm authentic, it's because at first I wanted everything to sound good. All just good news and everything like that. Like everything's great. Overpass is the best. But then, you get tired of doing that. And you start saying, you do have to talk about your insecurities and the things that really bother you, and the trouble with clients, and the apps get removed from the app store, and all this kind of stuff. And so when somebody says, I like that you're authentic, it really makes me feel good. It gets me right here. But if you follow the Instagram, the Overpass Instagram channel, Overpass Apps Instagram channel, or the Overpass Apps TikTok channel, you'll see a flurry of activity this year. And it's not authentic. I have to tell you this. It's one of these things where I'm kind of battling with it in my own mind. So a lot of the TikTok videos there and the Instagram Reels are AI generated avatars. So I took a service and uploaded a lot of my older videos to it, and then I wrote some AI script and some flow processing, which takes 11 Labs voice, and it generates the avatar, and then it just sort of uploads it, and it's surprisingly good. Like from a technical point of view, I'm like fascinated by it. It's really, really cool. From an ethical point of view, I'm not quite sure. And every time somebody likes one of those videos, I think I feel a little bit guilty about it. Over the years, I've worked at a lot of different companies, as clients, or even just work for them. And one of the things I noticed is, like, a lot of times, like, managing directors would hire like content writers, like bloggers, and they would go off and write content for them, and then they would put the managing director's name as the byline, as if that person wrote it. It always bothered me, and I've never liked the idea of like ghostwriters and things like that. This is all before AI, and with AI, everything's just got even worse, where you're just seeing a lot of stuff just being churned out. I mean, I think when I talk about AI is changing everything, AI is changing everything. But I think when we look back at this stage, these few years here right now, we're going to look at it as like everyone went crazy for a while, and then we started to value authenticity even more. Like if I was reading a book by an author, I've talked with friends about this. If you were reading a book by an author and you found out they didn't actually write it, that it was actually done by AI, would it bother you? Of course it would. It would really, really bother me. It's kind of like this thing when you read a book by somebody, you have this connection with them. Like, and even like these videos now, I hope that you and I, we have this kind of connection when we talk, because it was like, it's genuinely me. I don't know how do I prove I'm not AI? Hold up a newspaper? No, that could be done. That could be done in AI. Anyway, I might let that go. I put it on the TikTok because we never really got much traffic there. I thought I would see what discoverability would be like, the same way I would do with like app, trying to see if I get more app traffic. And I might leave it on there for a bit longer. If you're interested in what it looks like, check it out. But let me know. And also let me know your guys' opinion of this, because it's starting to bother me a little bit. not so much bothered. I started to feel a bit guilty about it. Let me know. Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's a good thing? I really value your opinion on this, so I really appreciate any comments you guys leave. Anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of a confession. You know, it's like, yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. I will talk to you again next time.